Yeah, I missed both. How does that even happen? For those of you who have never actually met Big World, or you've seen him in town, he's got a mural downtown. I think it's right on the outside of First Gear, right?
Yeah, First Gear. Yeah, that's right.
Nice. And you used to ride around a lawnmower, right?
Yeah. You saw the lawnmower, yeah.
What happened with that?
They took the lawnmower away from me. They said I needed a license to drive it.
You're not licensed to ride a lawnmower around town?
Yeah, after I've done it for 18, 19, now I'm trying to say I can't drive it no more.
Dude, that sucks. But so for those of you those who aren't familiar with you, what do you do around town? You ride around with various billboards?
Yeah, different advertisements almost every day. Yeah, different advertisements.
Different advertisements every day, and that works out pretty well for you? Yeah. Awesome.
That's how I make my living right there, off
really?
Signs.
For those you don't know, if you see in this Big World, right?
Yeah.
Right? If you guys see Big World out, riding around on his bike, it used to be a lawnmower, now it's just a bike. If you see him out and about, wave to him, honk to him, I'm sure if you see him out, buy him lunch,
Yeah, that usually helps out, yeah, that's it.
But, I had never been in the opportunity to meet the guy before, so, I mean, the man, the myth, the legend of Madison County right here, guys. So I don't know a whole lot about what to say about being bald, but I'll tell you right off the bat, what I've learned so far about being bald is to be bald is to embrace a new confidence. Because you're already, I mean, for me, where I'm not naturally bald, I have to keep shaving and putting myself out in public. You know what? It's like I'm already breaking such a distinct barrier that I'm just like, you know what? So I'm always telling them, grow your beard and buzz your head. Now this is a unique turn of events. That's my brother-in-law James. I shaped this, he shaped this. What? We just went two different directions here. This is a lot about our personalities. Yeah, actually, your sister has to shave my head because I've never used a razor before. I don't have.
Should have gone like
I'm scared.
old school.
I don't want to shave my head. I'm gonna end up cutting off a layer of skin. I'm gonna have a bloody head.
Let's go.
And then the hair really won't grow. We are here out in Berea. I'm sitting here with Carlos, who's going to be in the marketing department for our archery tag video. Yeah. It's marketing versus HR. It doesn't really say what company. We haven't figured. It could be Dunder Mifflin.
There you go. It works for me.
We're out here doing an archery tag video, and it's going to kind of be an office style based upon how many people show up. And what I really wanted to talk about here is I noticed Carlos is bald like me. Yeah. And he's also sporting what's called the bald eagle look. Yeah. So, Carlos, what insight do you have for people on what it's like to be bald?
I say embrace it. I love it. It's liberating. It takes a lot of confidence to have this. You get a lot of compliments. A lot of people tell you they love it. And don't let the old mythology of you got to have the head shape for it, because every man can rock a bald head and look good doing it.
I agree.
It's good to see you, man. Thanks, man. You too.
That's what I was going for. So, at this Halloween party, I am Commodore Clearing. Doug is Salty Sea Lake. What the hell is your name?
Salty Sea Lake. It's on the side.
Sea Lake Sim. At the Salty Sea Lake. So we're playing this game.
And I'm the serving man.
Madison asshole because he was my competition. And I won. I won just out of spite. I won out of spite. Is that really a way to win? That's
The week's going around now. We gotta go on there to see how.
so let me flip this around real quick. So I'm on Eastern's campus. I haven't been to a class in like 3 years. I haven't been on this campus for
What did you study?
broadcast electronic media.
Okay.
With
videotape.
Yeah, with a minor in film. So this FaceTime camera is phenomenal. I remember
It is.
one girl was talking about FaceTime in there. She interviewed somebody from Cincinnati for what's the project? The interview?
I'm having my students interview people about the social construction of race and the social construction of health.
Oh wow.
So these are issues that are salient. They're important. We tend to think of them as health obviously is biological. Race is not, but it's constructed as such. So that's my work that I'm doing currently right now.
And I got a hold of which way are you going? I'll just walk
I'll
with you.
going over here.
Okay. So I got a hold of Dr. Matthew Irving over Facebook when the residential area that we live puts out a newsletter.
Yeah.
And I messaged him. I said, "Wow, you look like a pretty well-rounded guy. You're involved in a few things I'm interested in."
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and talk to him. Just see what he's got to say. He is a professor of psychology and actually
Sociology.
Sociology.
Yeah, sociology.
Okay.
Yeah, big difference.
Okay.
Although this is a sociological social psychology class, that class, Mind, Self, and Society, is essentially what's called a sociological social psychology class in some places. It's one of my areas. Mass media,
I was going to say this. Yeah, the whole purpose of this project is basically delving into psychological and sociological aspects of what it is to be bald in society. So
yeah.
I just thought it was kind of interesting when I came across that. It was just it was days before I started the project, so I was just like, this could be a good resource.
Yeah, I mean, I'm intentionally bald because when I grow hair, I look like a less sexy version of Benjamin Franklin at this point in my life. So I continue to shave my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I was actually out playing archery tag.
Yeah.
Just a couple of days ago. I'm wearing the beanie now because I'm very. I burnt my head pretty bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't put on as much sunscreen, didn't wear the beanie. I'm like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. Never had a bald head sunburn before.
Oh,
I learned.
They're lovely.
Oh, no.
I'm getting ready to go into class.
Yeah.
I've advocated the MileIQ app before to catalog your miles a lot easier than writing it down on paper, remembering where you drove for what purpose. So I'm just going to show you on my smartphone here. 100% log. For the month of October, 153 drives, miles driven 1366, and value logged 715.
So I was talking to Matthew Irving today after seeing his class, walking to his next class with him, discussing his sociology classes and the things he's involved in. And he mentioned the head blade to me, so I'm going to be looking into that. And he also mentioned Dollar Shave Club that he's signed up for. And I was like, and it just hit me. I'm like, oh wait, I have something to shave now. I always thought about, when I wasn't doing the project, there was no point for me to be in Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Beard Club would have made more sense, but now Dollar Shave Club suddenly makes sense. So
You can be in both now.
Embracing bald is embracing a new confidence. And it's warm. It feels really warm. It's like having whiskey warm. What's in it? It's Brondo, man. It's what plants crave. Yeah, but what's in it? It's got electrolytes, man. Yeah, but what is it exactly? It's Brawndo. It's what plants crave. But what's in it? Electrolytes.